mashed potatoes, butter. And I took it saying so I'm starting to feel sleepy, so I'm going to go to sleep pretty soon. The other day when I got mad at Leo because he said he wouldn't go to Bohemian Grove with me, I denounced my allegiance to Jesus and God and gave my allegiance to the dragon as my Lord and my King. I didn't mean that. Jesus, God, Jesus, Leo, you are my King, you are my Lord, you are perfect. If only I could be like you. If you make me go in there by myself, Bohemian Grove this year, I will end up on that cross, because if you're not there with me, then I'll know that the only way I could ever atone for, because the only reason that they crucified you and found you before was because of my big mouth telling them who you were and where you were, so then they sacrificed you and have been using your body and your DNA and your everything ever since. And I know that they're hoping or expecting that you're going to show up and then get us both on the cross again. But they can't do it until they get our essence, our black auras. But as long as we keep love in our hearts, they can't. But they can't come anywhere near you. The dragons can come here because I give them permission. They can't inhabit me, even though I was like on drugs the other day, and Lilu or whatever. Lilu is priestesses of the Dragon Queen, I just learned. Yep. Lilu, Beelzebub, whatever. That was an alien inside of me, a new alien that I never met before, called Lulus or whatever. Tiffany is a Lulu. Hunholt. Trinity is too, I guess. Trinity's taken her allegiance and her vows and everything, but she's there being. If I can't get, people are gonna die again this year, and I can't go through this again. I have anybody. I need a ride to Bohemian Grove. It's in Sonoma, California. It's like 2 hours past San Francisco. I gotta get there, but it's like a 17-hour drive from where I'm at, so it's a long drive. But I gotta be there. There's a campground right across the right about half a mile down the road. It's perfectly safe. Okay. I'm not asking you guys, anybody to go in with me, but I gotta get in there. I'm gonna jump the fence like I did before. I can't carry all my crystals in at once, so I need Leo to help me carry them. If Leo could just touch those crystals, I know that something good would happen for him, because he needs his vessel to be full. He needs to raise his vibrations so he can start getting his Jesus powers back. He wants off that fucking cross. He lives that over and over. You think that he just got off it and went to heaven and is happily ever after? No. People still wear the cross around their neck with him hanging on that cross. You know, he goes through it all the time. That poor man. He is so sweet. He's such a brat. I love him though. I love him. He has been the light at the end of the tunnel. And I always thought I knew who he was, but now the dragons are like telling me that he's the only one that's perfect and that he's the vessel for Jesus. It doesn't mean Jesus is in him. It means that he's like his vessel. He's in there, but only a portion of him. The vibrations are too low. You gotta raise the vibrations, and me and Leo need to raise vibrations, but Leo won't work with me because he don't like me, because he blames me for all his suffering and he doesn't want it to happen again. He don't want to go to Boho because he doesn't want to hang on that cross again. But if you don't go with me, Leo, I'll hang on there just because I'll make him do it. Because without you, there's no, for what I can't forgive myself. I'll do that. That's what I need to do in order to get you to forgive me. I'm your sister. I'm so sorry for everything you went through. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just winging it. The dragons, the crystals aren't going to hurt you because they're full of love, and I'm full of love. And even the dragons are brats, even Mushishi Mama, the Dragon Queen, whatever. Whoever wants to come here in my room and visit and hang out and draw love energy from my crystals and to keep warm or whatever, or to experience their power and their love, They won't hurt you. I know they won't hurt you. They won't hurt you unless you try to hurt one of us. And I hope, but you hurt me all the time because you guys manipulate me and play me all the time. You're always trying to trick me, and plus I've been in contact with Dragon for 5 years and none of you lifted a finger to help me out of this suffering situation. You guys have millions and zillions of dollars. You know people. I could help me get a good job or help me to do something or help me get off drugs, but you guys won't help me. Nobody will help me. Leo said he was going to help me. He swore to me. He swore to me he wasn't like the rest and he was going to come get me and put me through my 44-day fast. And now Bohemian Grove is in less than 2 weeks and I ain't got time for the 44-day fast, but I still gotta go. Otherwise Trinity's gonna die. And the queen is going to get inside that little girl, who I call Tritana. Her name is Chiara though. She's 8. God, I fucking hate this because I know these withdrawals. I know I ain't gonna want to get out of bed tomorrow. And, you know, it's not like I don't just intend it that way. It's just that when my vibration after I don't have my drugs, it goes so low, below zero that I can't. You don't even feel, and it can't feel no joy. I can't care. I just feel nothing but depression and disgust for myself. And I am disgusted with myself. But God, how do I make it right? I need to make it right, but you know, you guys are making it difficult. But I got to go in there alone. But I want to go in there to help all the dragons, and I want to go in there to help everybody. Because I love the dragon. Dragons, you were my children. Pendar isn't. Pendar was he's the father of them, and I'm the mother. The snake in Genesis, genitals, genealogy, the snake and Eve were. He wasn't a snake. He was a reptilian, a dragon, whatever. He had a penis, and they had sex, and they had babies. Whatever the case, fall from grace. That's when you fell from grace. Apple, the Adam's apple. The mask. I don't know remember all the details. I remember a lot of things about some things, but I forget things too. Do you see my lion behind my crystals? My Lord, my King, my allegiance is Jesus Christ, El Leo. You are my King, and I start immediately. You are my King. The dragon. There could be more than one king. There can be dragon kings and human kings. Either we're going to coexist here together and figure something out we can all work with, or else.
भारतीय ग्रामीण इलाकों से शहरों की और रोजगार की तलाश में पलायन करना आज आम बात हो गई है। झारखंड राज्य के पिछड़े दलित व आदिवासी बाहुल्य इलाकों से प्रतिवर्ष लाखों लोग रोजगार की तलाश में महानगरों की ओर जा रहे हैं। मध्यपुर के आदिवासी इलाके भी अछूते नहीं हैं। यहाँ भी पलायन जारी है, पर यह नए रूप में उभरने लगा, जो मानव तस्करी के रूप में सामने आ रहा है।
हम लोग जो ट्रैफिकिंग जिसको बोलते हैं, उसमें 4 तरह का चीज आता है। एक तो स्थान परिवर्तन है, दूसरा है कि उसमें बिचौलिया होगा, तीसरा है कि उसके जिसको हम ले जा रहे हैं उसके साथ धोखा होगा, और चौथा है कि उसके साथ शारीरिक शोषण, मानसिक शोषण ये होगा। तो इसको हम लोग ट्रैफिकिंग बोलते हैं।
आदिवासी लड़कियों का मांग बड़े शहरों में काफी बढ़ रहा है। इन्हीं का फायदा उठाकर दलाल पलायन के आड़ में मानव तस्करी का नेटवर्क तैयार कर रखा है। भोले भाले आदिवासी लड़कियां गरीबी तथा स्थान रोजगार के अभाव में शहरों में नौकरी पाने के लालच में दलालों के झांसी में जल्द आ जाते हैं और मानव तस्करी का शिकार हो जाती है।
देवघर जिला का जो मधुपुर प्रखंड है, यहाँ पे ज्यादातर जो ट्रैफिकिंग है, एक तो शादी के नाम पर लोग ले जा रहे हैं कश्मीर, यूपी, वहाँ ले जाकर उनको बेच दे रहे हैं दूसरे के हाथ में, और दूसरा जो ट्रैफिकिंग है वो लोग काम के नाम पे आदिवासी लड़कियों को ले जा रहे हैं दिल्ली, और वहाँ पे प्लेसमेंट एजेंसी है जिसके माध्यम से वो दूसरे घरों में भेजते हैं, और फिर उनके साथ जो शारीरिक शोषण होता है
वही है। गाँव के लोग के शादी ब्याह करी वहाँ दिल्ली लगेगी, 20,000 रुपये में भेज दिले तब फिर हम घूम के आ लिए, पुलिस के हवाले से आ लिए घूम के। हमने ये ले जाए ये सारा करी दे, चल तो उन्हें काम दो पूरा मजबूरी हालत में ही है, लेकिन वो काम धंधा न दिए, ये पर मजबूरी जिंदगी कटावे।
पिछले 3 सालों में हमारे प्रखंड से 77 लड़कियां मानव तस्करी के हत्थे चढ़कर लापता थी, जिसमें से महज 12 लड़कियां खुद किस्मत निकली कि उनके गिरफ्त से भाग सकने में कामयाब हो सकी। बाकी 65 लड़कियों का कोई सुराग नहीं, वो कहां और किस हाल में है, वह है भी या नहीं।
लेकिन हमने पास कुछ नहीं, न लाल कार्ड है, न राशन कार्ड है, न सरकार हमने कुछ रोजगार दिले, कुछ एकटी हड़ताले समस्या का से।
मुझे लगता है यह मानव तस्करी व लड़कियों का गुम होने का सिलसिला तब तक जारी रहेगा जब तक सरकार इस दिशा में सचेत नहीं होती व स्थान स्तर पर रोजगार का प्रोत्साहन नहीं कराती। मैं मुकेश रजक, झारखंड के देवघर जिला का इंडियन हट से।